Welcome everybody into HumanitZ or HumanitZ, a zombie apocalypse survival game, post-apocalyptic world. A game now I've been playing a couple of times, and I really wanted to give it a go on the live stream because obviously I've been enjoying it. I've not played any proper zombie survival games for years. Excuse me, and even then, the ones I were playing were on the Xbox console. So today I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be doing a stream of the game. I'm going to be going straight into a bare bones survival situation. So we're going to start from scratch. Let's get into the game. There we go. So hopefully you can hear some sounds and some music. If there's any audio issues, let me know. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to do a new game. And one thing I love about this game is you can pre-select your character. I'm sure this has been done many times before. In fact, it probably has been done better and of course worse. But I like it because it's got some really good options. Of course, unemployed would make you not necessarily unemployed, but it would make you a survivor who has no previous skills, basically. Then you got things like mechanic. You know, the EMT, the emergency medical technician, I do choose that quite often because you get the 25% boost in the medical items. Of course, gunsmiths, farmer. Now, I've also chosen this because you can get an increased amount of food and seed from eating raw vegetables. This is extremely useful, I found, especially if you plan on making a base. You probably going to want to grow crops for the winter because this game, I didn't even realize the winter in this game is severe. If you're not prepared for it, you're going to die, and it's not just the zombies that are the problem. So let's keep going. So food service, again, great choice. Sunday fisherman, this is good, but I've not managed to manage or even effectively fish yet. So this is sort of like a work in progress for me. And next, I can't understand this one. This would maybe give you a discount on trade and negotiations, so you get more for your buck, if that makes sense. And of course, back outdoorsman. So we go back. Actually, there's a few here, like amateur boxer. I've not done this, but of course, your hands can deal 300% more damage. I've not really done that. I don't go for the junior by diesel researcher either. So on this occasion, let's go for the. Let's assume we're going to make a base of some kind. Let's go for the EMT. That we probably shouldn't choose this, but I'm going to choose it. I'm going to go for basic survival. Now you'll probably come to this screen. You most likely will if you're starting a new game, unless there's some kind of bug that prevents you. Anyway, this has all the options to change the difficulty, and so far I've not messed with it too much, but it really does go into some details. So you got zombie difficulty there, the amount of human and dog hostiles, etc. Dog companion spawns. I didn't even notice that option before, but that would be handy if you want to find a dog. One spawn up to, let me just see what it goes up to. 4. So dog companion spawns 4. If you've got 1, it's going to be extremely difficult to find it. There's also the day duration, so if we was to make it equal 2020 each, or whatever, sorry, 30 each, obviously the night's going to be longer. So we're going to keep with the basic settings. So we're going to call this one the Grentham 2 Live. You've probably already seen some of the videos I've been making already on the game, so there will be more coming from this because it's been, as I say, really enjoyable actually. Extremely enjoyable. Okay, again, we got some more options here to choose from. We got the spawn points. I would recommend everyone who's new to the game to, of course, choose the starter spawn. That is the obvious option there. I don't even read this part. This part is interesting, but it's this part below that matters the most. So this location is great for beginners. Inland spawned, Coast Road, West Road, Hudson City, Abandoned Trader, Hill spawn, Errington spawn. Can't imagine that the Errington and the Hudson are going to be easy because they'll be very busy and packed with the zombies, of course. Random coast, they got a bit of the Daisy thing there. The real random coast spawn. So we're going to go over for a starter spawn and we're going to do whatever we can to survive. So as you can see, there'll be no zombies in the area. This is great, a great place to get started and to pick up some gear. You'll probably find a lot of tools and weapons in the area. I know there's going to be a crossbow over here. Yes, so we're going to take that. And there's a backpack, so we need to take that as well, just so we can keep everything stored for the time being. Electronics, it's up to you what you take, of course, but I recommend sticking to the essentials for now, especially if we're not going to be concerned about base building until later on. Visually though, the game HumanitZ, the game we're playing now, is very visually stunning. The textures and the atmosphere, that music, just the very shading and those reflections and things, it really does bring it out. Anyway, there's another backpack, so we're going to switch ours for that. So what we do is we press X U to drop our backpack, hold F to pick the other one up, and then of course we can move. Now, so I was wondering for a while, how do you move the items quickly? And you simply control and click. So I was always doing the right click and then left, but you should do control and click and that'll make it instant. In this case we need to make some clothing, so we're going to tear up. Actually we'll keep that grey zipper jacket, we're going to equip it and we'll tear the shirt up. We'll keep the white high tops and we'll wear them. And we'll keep the boots in the inventory as well. Screwdriver will always come in handy as a weapon. But yeah, going back to the detail of the game, I really like the style of it. I really like the quality of the textures and the graphics. Dynamic weather, dynamic seasons, livestock, wildlife. The audio track is on par with what I'd expect it to be for this kind of atmosphere. I'll take that, a nice tasty egg. You can definitely see the inspiration from DayZ, that's all I'm going to say. We'll take the ammo and we'll take some rope. I guess we can make some something interesting with it. I also recommend keeping that in the quick slot, the bandages, and if you get pills as well, do the same. So we're going to move the 22 ammo. I'm going to take some ammo for the Magnum in case we find one. Matches, of course. And then you want to open them up in the inventory. Where are they? Oh no, it's already done it for me. That's good. Let's just check this letter. So, dear survivor, you've found this letter. It's been too late for me, but maybe it won't be too late for you. I hope by writing this letter, the next survivor who finds this will have a better chance than I did. It's been a while since the outbreak. The human numbers are getting less and the infected seem to grow stronger every day. What humans are left are either after something from you or will kill you for your gear. Supplies are dwindling as the remaining survivors scavenge the island. Bumped into a few traders during my travels. They always seemed willing to strike a deal. I used to try radio communication to contact them, but there wasn't always someone in the other end. With what fuel was left and parts taken from the vehicles, I managed to get to the old car up and running, which helped get around this big old place. And every so often I would hear Echo fly over and think maybe something there, maybe dropping supplies off and hope to help whoever remains here. They seem to have stopped since the radio tower stopped working. Strange. I guess we'll have to get that reactivated at some point. I marked a green location on the map for you, but I'll need some parts for it. What item I couldn't get was a radio receiver from the music store in the city. Okay, so probably not the best place for us to be at the beginning. When the outbreak first... Okay, well you get the point, So that's like the first mission you're going to get. And if you go onto the map with M, you'll see up there radio tower. But of course we need to collect the parts first for it. Pipe wrench, I'll take that. I'll take a tent, yes, a sleeping bag. And if you can find a tent as well, you'll be sorted. Battery, that's going to be extremely useful for the flashlights, and the dark nights on here really are dark as well. So for this run I'm not going to bother with cars or vehicles. I'm probably not going to bother with too much of a base. We're just going to sort of wing it and just see how we go. Okay, I know for a fact there's no zombies, so we're safe to break this and get in. So yeah, we're just going to sort of wing it. We're going to be on the road. We'll pull up and hide and find whatever accommodation we can at night. Oh, there's an onion. And then when we do that, at least we'll always be forced to get out into new areas. And this map, despite looking pretty small, is actually... I found it to be large. A lot of area to roam around. Again, just tearing them up. We can take them with us for winter. If you're always wondering what time it is, oh, there's another backpack. Same size though. If you're always wondering what season it is, you can simply click the tab button, scroll across the stats, and you'll see it's autumn, so it's almost winter. And it means it's almost time to wrap up warm. So we've got a bandana for a hat for the moment, but we'll probably need a Ushanka or something. Okay, charm heart, I'm going to take that. What we can do with that little beast is stick that on the back of our backpack. So I'm going to do that. Install. Nice. Really jazzes it up, doesn't it? So this is crucial, guys. I'd make the most of this starting area like I am. Just don't rush into the game because it's very difficult. I found it difficult. You'll probably die a lot. You'll lose your gear a lot and you'll have to go back for it. That's pretty normal. Okay, got a bigger pack back here, so we're going to take that one. No, one of the things I just realised, so with these like bag attachments, I don't know how to detach them from the bag, which means once you take the bag off, you can't get it back. Unless somebody knows perhaps somebody can let me know in the comments how to take those little collectibles off your bag so I can put it onto that big one, for example, because that is a better backpack. Oh well, I suppose we can just dump it there. Well yeah, if anybody knows about getting rid of those hearts, getting rid of the collectibles and then putting them back on, that'd be great to know. Okay, so again we press click, control and click, and that'll do it nice and quickly. Okay, so we say bye to the love art. We've got to get on the road and into the proper into the arena of zombies, because we're not even into it yet, are we? Trader up ahead, so we're going to go ahead and trade. See what goodies he's got. Maybe he'll have killed any zombies lately? Well, no, because there's none around here. What's he got? He's got a medical face mask that might prevent... I don't know what it'll help. It'll prevent us giving someone a cold. Painkillers we could do with. And maybe some 9mm. We'll have to wait till we got a bit more gear and then I'll come back later on to another trader or something. Okay, red bandana in there. So I think we could take 2 bandanas. Just hop in this little thing. So you can see, yeah, proper Daisy influence, the spawn on the beach, Ah, yeah, he's put it on his face, so he's bandana up. Yeah, so the spawn on the beach, very, very similar. You can see the inspiration, and the devs even talked about it in an interview, so they said, of course, they were heavily inspired by DayZ, and it's not hard to see it at all. Our goal is to simply get to that radio station today, radio tower, so that's going to be the goal for the stream. See whether we can activate it and get those airdrops back. Yes, pork and beans, one of the best food supplies in the game. 100% don't leave them behind, otherwise you're going to starve. So as you can see, it's isometric. And it's a good view as well. It's a little bit better than top down. At least this way you can change the angle. I've got a combination of controller and keyboard and mouse. So I might switch to the controller, which will be sometimes a little bit better for indoors. First zombies. You can manage this. Yes. Maybe not. That's a strong weapon, that is. That's 2 or 3 hits and they're dead. We gotta be super careful. Here he comes. A V for kick. Okay, cool. We managed that pretty well. First house, I think we should sneak in this one. If you hide in the bushes as well, they shouldn't be able to see you. As you can see there, he's lost interest. I'm hidden in the foliage. And then if you come back out, he'll come after you. Okay, door is open. Runners. Pain in the ass. Oh wow, we got the fire axe. Got 2 of the best weapons of the game, and we got a nail wood weapon as backup too. So don't ever leave an axe behind, that's going to be useful for a lot of things. That's a fire axe, of course. Sugar. Yeah, also be careful inside, guys, because there will be zombies lurking in the buildings. Oh cool, so we got the beanie now. Let's go ahead and switch our black banner for it. Yeah, so fire axe and the normal axe, great weapons, obviously for chopping logs too. Some more jumpers there. So on high insulation, we've got medium at the moment. You probably want high because we're going to be going into winter. I'm going to take that one with me as backup. Okay, needles may come in handy if you want to craft a sewing kit. Dog food, again, if you've got a dog, it might be useful, but for the sake of this game's run through now, we can't be bothered with it. It's unlikely we're going to find one dog in the entire map. I think we're clear. No. Whoa! He came out of nowhere, didn't he? Oh. Careful, because you can get overwhelmed super quick. We're streaming here for a couple of hours. This is more of a tutorial for beginners as well. I'm doing a lot of them lately on the channel for this game. There'll be a playthrough as well, and I'd probably do a 5-part playthrough of it just to give you an idea of what's involved in the survival aspect. Particularly with the arrows. So we got a... let me just stick this in the bag. Well, I can show you. We got the bow and arrow there. We can pick up better bows than that. We've got a couple of arrows, 14 arrows. Silence is always key in this, silence and distance. And of course the hunting rifle, that's what we've been waiting for, so I'm going to get rid of this. Just drop that axe. Hunting rifle, right. So, 308s. We could have done with some 308s. go ahead and consume some strawberries while we wait. Amazing. Look how gorgeous it looks, and it's autumn as well. When it gets to winter, you're going to see just how brutal this is. Very, very vibrant. So, second house. Can we cut this tree down? No, I think we can only cut certain trees down, perhaps. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Don't drop the axe. Okay, we've got to be quick on this. Because the zombies, yeah, they're all coming from everywhere. We've got to be super quick. Oh, God. Not the best start, is it? Still got to name our character as well. We could call him... He's a former EMT, former medical technician. No, we didn't want to do that. Can you see us? Yes. As you can see, these are the best walkers, the slow ones. At least it gives you a chance to get away. But then there's the there's these groups that turn up, and the runners, of course. Should be able to handle a bunch of undead cops. A lot of them as well. Blimey. Wait for that. Oh, wait for the hit and then do it. He's running out of stamina. 15, 20, 25. Big ones here are also difficult to get rid of. Well. Damn. It's going a little bit back 5. Can we run out of there? Let's get out of there. Need the XP though, so we can't really leave them. Damn, the stamina just runs out so quickly. No. Okay, nice. Right, nice. Clear. He took a real beating there, and you'll notice he was bleeding, and I didn't actually get time to use a bandage, I don't think, so... You will naturally recover from bleed over time. Yes, we need that bottle, that's essential. Might as well eat it. Alright, let's just kill this Z first. Right, there we go, level up. Let's consume the onion, it's not going to taste very nice. Give Grantham, the EMT technician, some... oh, antibiotics. They are essential. Especially if we get the flu in the winter. So let's move that there. Let's just consume what we've got on food. So 71 on food, 47 on, out on the water supply. Consume a beer just out in broad daylight. Okay, as you can see, the management system's really good actually. The inventory management is probably one of the easiest I've had to deal with in a game. When I see things like this puts me off a little bit, but in this game they've done it well. It's easy to navigate the backpack, your pockets, unholables, and your clothing, and then on this side it's the pockets and the backpack again. But yeah, very easy to navigate it. I just think they've done such a brilliant job of the whole thing. When I look at other games, especially AAA games, they don't get it. They don't get a lot of things right. But this seems to get a lot of things right, and I absolutely love it for it. Okay, so we've got a fresh bottle there. We're going to drop the dirty one and take the fresh. Are you alive? Not for long if there's that many zombies throughout. Okay, ready varsity, we're gonna have to tear that up, and some nice red trainers. Might as well take them. Grantham EMT isn't that old, it's probably about, I don't know, 30 something, 29, 28, around that age. Smiley face, we'll tear that up. Just take as many bandages as you can, and then when you got the max amount, you can just craft them on the go. All you need is fibres from the bushes. Charm dice, we're going to take that. We lost our heart, but we got something better. We got the dice, so that just tells you that you persevere, you'll get something better. There they are on the back. They look pretty cool, don't they? Nice little blue dice. The gambler of the zombie apocalypse. $58 in the brown shorts. Let's take them. Okay, so you notice I'm cleaning out every house. The reason is because I'm sort of looking for some ammunition and a gun at this point. The main goal is to get radio tower, but we need to get some more weapons before we do so. Crafting is limited in terms of weapons, so let's just level up at the same time. If you look on crafting, we're going to choose sprinting. You only have things like nail wood weapons. You have a nail bat. I suppose we could use that if we have a bat, which we should do in our inventory. Okay, so it needs a wooden bat to do that, not a metallic one, but we've basically got the best bat in the game. Okay, this is where all them cops came from. This might be a good place to find a gun or something. I'm ideally looking for a pistol, 9mm pistol. Lockpick may come in handy, we can't do that yet anyway. Seal can of tuna and a golf club. So we've really got to get picky. We're going to keep the shotgun shells, yes, probably. I don't want to keep the magnums. I don't know, let's just have a look around first and see what's here. There's the 9mm. Fingers crossed we're going to find a gun. So these cars here can break up. They look like the old larders. Again inspired by DayZ. 100%. Whoa. Oh, zombie got a few hits in there. Okay, 12 gauge. We're going to keep taking shotgun and 9mm ammo in case you find one. Shotguns are very popular on this. Populous, I should say. What do we find back here? Do we... Yeah, the tuna, wasn't it? And the lockpick. We just got to get real picky with this. So, use for building and crafting with a rope. Let's take some of those pills. That boosts our health, and then we've got a little bit of room there. We'll stick the antibiotics in our pocket, and we'll take the tuna. We'll skip the padlock thing, the pin lock thing for now. Crafting. Improvised arrow. And I swear that wasn't that much. Anyway, you need wood, stones and fibres for the arrows. Looks like it's going to rain as well. We probably need to get a base, or not a base, but a home for the night. There's a baseball bat. Let's switch it for the... I don't know, the nail wood weapon's actually pretty strong. If we've already got a baseball bat, we'd probably skip it. Although we can make a nailed baseball bat, so let's drop that. See, always options. There's always options. Go back to crafting. Now I can make that nailed baseball bat. So it beats a nailed wood piece any day of the week. Sounds like they're breaking in. Both doors were locked. We had no choice but to break in to get into the building. Oh, hope it's not too dark for you guys. It is quite a dark game. At night, of course. But the torch will certainly make it better. Yes, somebody just smashed the windows here, but they vanished. This one keeps breaking. Oh, cool! We found a charm, a hot dog charm. That window there seems to be glitched, unless there's a zombie there that I can't see. That's cool though. We got two little charms there, dice and a hot dog. Quite happy with that. I just found an arrow as well in that other house. So let's go ahead and just dump them. It's only a temporary thing. We'll pick them back up. And of course we'll pick the hot dog charm. Because let's face it, they're really just cool little features. Just making it so much more better. Install. Oh, so you can only have one on this bag. I see. Well, in that case we're going to stick with the dice. We'll keep the hot dog in case we find a bigger backpack. How about that? In terms of supplies, we might as well just eat the cashews while they're still good. Again, I hope the volume of this game and things is fine for you guys. If it isn't, I'll turn it up on the next one. And we will continue this character. It's going dark, but when we end, I will continue on. If we do a stream again, it will be with this guy. Except for the Halloween one, of course. That'll be a brand new start. Fire axe. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe not a brand new start. Maybe we'll carry on as this one. 46, so let's just drink the entirety of the litre of Coke. Nice. Jar of honey, we're going to take that. No? Still can't take it. What else can we do? We're pretty much full on 76 on fluids. Maybe a little bit more food. Consume the apple. And then we'll shift the egg into our pocket. Cool. We do need to settle down for the night, and there's a nice little fireplace here, so why not? One of the cool things is there's curtains so the zombies can't see them. We have got matches. There's no way to draw these. I want if the devs are open to it, of course, I want them to add that ability to close and open curtains, because obviously they're going to prove useful to stop zombies seeing in and things like that. So we're going to settle down here. I have got a sleeping bag, so let's go ahead and light the fire. As you see there, I'm very warm. I've got the orange on the temperature down in the lower left. Simple way to get rid of that is to switch jackets to medium insulation. Okay, let's deploy this. Let's deploy the sleeping bag next to the fire. Nice little house this. If you're going to build a base and you're unsure where to do it, aside from a house that's one level, which is a good thing, you also need to look at the entrances, so the amount of windows. This is actually quite big, but you could easily fortify those windows and the doors. And you also need to look at the living room, so this one's got built-in fire, that's ideal. Stops you from building, obviously, your own. And just look at the detail, there's even smoke coming out of the chimneys. There's not many games that do that. Cool. So let's sleep. 1 day passed, that's us rested. There we go, we wake up officially. Now I'm not 100% sure how the timer works on this, so if we go onto skills and stats. I know how you can find the time. You can find a pocket watch and stick it there, and you can find a compass and they will give you the time in your location, except for referencing north, east, south, west. But in terms of game time, you won't be able to find it other than the season. Again, it's just that added realism. So let's go ahead and pack up our sleeping bag. Extinguish the fire and head out again. Super misty. God, it's frightening, this is. Amazing experience of the dynamic weather, the dynamic day-night cycle. Incredible. Okay, we got a hammer. We're going to take the better hammer, replace our old hammer. So I got a car battery. We're not going to be taking a car today, guys. Just going to be doing it all on foot. What have we got back here? We got any goods? An apple over there, some water. Oh, nice. Now we've hit the jackpot with weapons. We've got another baseball bat, 12 gauge, another hunting rifle, short axe. Yeah, all the good stuff. So we need to get picky now in the inventory about what we're going to take. We can definitely get rid of the improvised stuff if we find the proper ones. We're going to do that. Short axe. Do we need the rifle? I don't actually think we do. We've got a spiked baseball bat already. So we really don't need to take that 12 gauge there. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, there's a lot of them, Jesus. This is why we should have stayed in the base longer. Should have stayed at the campfire a bit longer. Damn you. Oh, I'm fatigued out of my mind. We're gonna have to escape. Come on. Have a quick look in the house. No, we can't even look in the house. Damn. Stamina. We gotta be quick about this. We gotta be super quick. What have they got in here? Oh my god. Right, we're out of there. We have to leave the apple. Okay, we're gonna have to find a super safe zone super quick. This'll do. Use the baseball. Yes, we can use the arrow, so I can show you how the arrow works. Really cool. Pretty much a one-shot kill if you can get it to aim properly. Yeah, sometimes the aim doesn't work. There we go. We need to get out of here. There's no way we're staying in this neighbourhood. It's absolutely packed full of zombies. Got these big ones running around as well. These are impossible to kill without a strong weapon. You can see it's taking a hit after hit. Right, we're gone. No! There just doesn't seem to be any safe zones around here. We really caught ourselves in a trap on this one. Oh god, we got 13 health left. Gotta get healed up. We gotta get healed. I'm gonna get back on the road again. We've set foot into one of the most haunted neighbourhoods in the bloody game, haven't we? Let's go ahead and get out of here. They look slow, but in numbers like this, they're extremely powerful. Kill him! Oh, finally. Good thing is the sun's coming up at the moment. A little bit more visibility. I'm tempted to go back because there's some good stuff back there. There's a big house and things. There's just too many Z's. Maybe I have to sneak through this door though. Maybe I have to get in. As I say, guys, I'm looking for a pistol of some kind. Okay, we got to skip that. It's locked. There'll be easier places to loot anyway. That's just one out of many. And we got quite the distance to go before we get to this radio tower as well. Just take a look around the area, see what's going on. Are you ready for the world's greatest place? Yes, especially after this nightmare I've woken up in. Okay, I can already see down there we got mega zombies ahead. There's a train track. Oh, there's a nice little camping spot up here as well. So, what's that? White hoodie, black sports pants. 7.62. I think we need that for our rifle. For now, there are 3 weights we could do with. So, got some duct tape, some food and stuff. Not really much. We're going to consume it all now. This will be a really cool place to snipe from, though, if you get some ammunition. Remember, they can see you by sight. Very, very well, actually, from quite a distance. And it seems like sound as well is part of it, so we're going to be super quiet. Well, we're spotted. We can't take them down, the military zombies got padded vest on. Oh god, we got a... Oh god. Radioactive guy there. Radioactive zombie. No. Now they're running. Jeez. Oh, nice. Let's just follow the train tracks. Let's see if it's like... actually, where are we? Let's go back this way, but we'll follow the train tracks. Gotta be quick about this. Let's get around these. Anything here? There's some tents. Military tents. 308. We need them. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. The suggestion is to focus on these fast guys because you're not going to be able to move with them in the area. No. Yeah, that box has got the 3 weights we need. How are we getting hit here? Oh, 360. Oh, it's those zombies that are infected. They're causing me to get damaged. Not even touching them. Run, Grantham! The days of being an EMT are over, sunshine. Gotta get this guy with one headshot. Let's go. Oof, perfect. Don't have a clue where this is going to go, but we might as well follow it. Who knows, we might end up at the terminus. Oh, damn it! Axe is broke. Let's go metal bat, steel bat in this case. Banner up. Oh god. Okay, nice. I got purification tabs as well. Some really essential things. It's just a shame we couldn't get those 3 weights. I'm not going to risk it. What can we do here? Because we've got minimal space. Let's use our spike bat first. The reason we need those purification tablets is because we can't get clean water. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Ah, we might as well drop that and we'll take the tabs. Nope. Oh no, where have I just dropped them? There they are. Okay, it's opening up a little bit. Seems like we found something. It's obviously not the end of the map. There's some water over to the left hand side though, but it's still continuing on. So you can either go right or left. Let me know now, guys. I'm going to keep going straight on for now, and if you want I can come back and take that right hand turn. It seems to be on the map there's a terminus there, like I thought there would be. It's the end of the line, basically, the station where all the trains park. I don't think there'd be much there to loot. Half expecting Rick Grimes and the group to turn up at this point. Right, we got a right straight on. I think it's time to go right. We need to take the proper beaten path this time. I feel like we're going in the right direction. Obviously we'll have to circle back up here at some point, but of course depending on what kind of area we're in, we may still be in the suburbs or we may be entering into the city, which we do not want to do at this point. Yeah, very much on the outskirts, sort of rural area at this point. Anthem's not been alive for that long, but he's certainly owning it, isn't he? Stay back. Stay back. Oh shit. Oh wow. Whoa! Jesus! This is a zombie bear! Oh my god! What the hell just happened? What? That is insane! Yes, we got the guy blowing up, and then we got the bloody zombie bear after us. Right, guy, I actually know where that is. I've had a look at the full map in the past on my other playthroughs, but that was unexpected. That was completely unexpected. Where are we going to spawn now? Because if we go back to the start spawn, that means running all the way back for our supplies. I mean, I guess we could. I still can't believe that bear's there, though. Jesus. Maybe we should call it here. Just do it as an hour stream, and then let everybody watch it. Yeah, so might as well do that, and we'll continue this at another point. I think I will find my supplies offline, and then I'll recover it, and then we'll resume from that point on the next stream. That's probably the best thing to do. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed that little zombie kill at the end there. Cool little zombie bear. The game is fantastic. As I say, I've summed up my points. Probably one of the best indie games on the market, and not just one of the best indie games, but one of the best zombie apocalypse games. They handle the graphics and the inventory management and combat very well. Base building is a real pleasure. Dynamic shifting day and time, a day-night cycle, the weather, the seasons. There's a good variety of weapons in there. There's a heck of a lot of zombies as well. As we get further in, as you can see, there's significantly more. So anyway, take care, all have a brilliant day, and I'll see you on the next one.